Hi everyone, so I am back with another video. This video is going to be a follow-up to my project Use It Up, where I picked a selection of makeup, skincare, body products that I wanted to work on using. I do have such a big collection and I really want to make an effort of actually using things up. So I've already done a kind of update on everything that I placed in it in June. And I'm ready to do another update now. So I have everything to the side of me, so I'm just going to bring them in and give you an update on how much I have used of each product. So let me just grab these right here. So the first thing we're going to start with is foundations. Again, I have 4 in my project Use It Up. I feel like 4 is a little bit I don't know, maybe it's too hopeful, but I haven't really used these 2 since my last update, if I'm being honest. I'm just going to put them down. I am going to keep them in nonetheless, but I haven't actually used those. The 2 that I've been working on are these 2, the Laura Mercier one. So you can literally see, like, I'm literally on the last dregs of this product. I think I've probably got 1 or 2 more uses and then that one will be done. So that will hopefully be an empty by the time I do the next video. Again, this one, this is the Primark one, and it literally only had a little bit in the last time I featured it. You can see I'm squeezing all the way down and nothing is coming out yet. Again, literally, I think maybe 3 more uses and this will be done as well. I actually love this foundation as well, and it's only from Primark. So I'm going to keep it in and going to finish it. So I do think we'll be able to finish these 2 probably within the next month or so. I'm not sure about these 2. Hopefully I can finish them by the end of the year, but I don't know. I am uncertain. So that's the foundations. Next up, we have 2 concealers. We've got the Primark Perfect Colour Concealer and the Maybelline Fit Me. The one that I've been using is this one. If I'm being honest, I've not really touched this one since the last update. So I want to work on this one as opposed to this one. I'm still going to leave them both in, but yeah, I feel like this one's definitely going to be finished way before this one. So that is both of the concealers that I'm keeping in. The next up, we have face primers. So I had 2 in. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, and then I have the Milk Makeup one in as well. Now, since the last update, I have used this a good, say, like 6-7 times. And again, the same as what I said in the last video, I don't like it. I used to love this, and I do love e.l.f. products in general. But this just, it does not sit right on my skin anymore. It kind of piles up. It becomes cakey and things. So I don't know what to do. I feel like I might just leave it in and force myself to just maybe use it a couple more times. Or try and kind of like apply it a different way. At the moment, I'm just kind of applying it with my fingers. I feel like maybe if I try it with a brush or something and just kind of explore different ways to use it to see if I like it any better. I feel like this does have a bigger hole in than the last update video. I will try and insert pictures so you guys can compare. So we shall leave that in for now, even though I'm not a huge fan of it. And again, this Milk Makeup one, again, I'm not a huge fan of this, but I do want to try and use it up. I don't really like these kind of primers. They just go too sticky on my skin, and I feel like foundations don't actually sit that good over the top of them. So when this is stood straight, we are just underneath the eye. So I have used this a good few times as well. So we're going to leave both of the face primers in. Next product that we have for an update on is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. I have used this all the time. I love this powder. It's one of my favourites. And I have definitely made a bigger pan in here. You can see it is really thin up here. I'm just worried that this part here is going to crack and then the rest of it is going to kind of crumble. If it does do that, I feel like I might actually repress it. But yeah, that is how big the pan on that is now. It's definitely got bigger. Again, I will try and insert pictures. So definitely keeping that in. That's a great face powder and I use that all the time. Next up, we have the two lip liners that I have in. This P. Louise one in Achievements, and this only has this much left. I definitely had more left on the last update in June, but this is all we've got left now. So I'm definitely going to use this up. It's not going to take long to use that up. So yeah, obviously we are leaving that one in. And then the one I added in on my last update is this Art Deco one. This is what this looks like. I've literally used this once because I've just been using the P. Louise one. I do enjoy the P. Louise shade better than this one. This is a tad bit darker and warmer. But I'm still going to leave that in because once the P. Louise is gone, I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to keep that in. And then we are on to lip glosses. And I have 3 lip glosses. I have 2 of the Bonnie Dolly ones, which were included in my last update as well. I have not really used these, if I'm being honest, so I'm going to remove them. I'm going to take them out of this because I don't use them, so there's no point in them being in. So we're going to put them to one side, and the one that I'm sticking with for the gloss is the Fenty Beauty gloss. This is in the shade Taffy Tease, and you can see it's literally halfway now. This is the one I've just been reaching for and just slapping on my lips. So I'm just going to use this one, and hopefully maybe by the next update towards the end of the year this will be gone. So I'm only keeping one gloss in, so that is that one. Next up we have the 2 MAC lipsticks again, one in Velvet Teddy and one in Peach Blossom. Again, I have been using these, that is all the way up. I'll just show you the picture there. Love it. You can see I've definitely been using it, and we'll do it from that angle as well. Yeah, absolutely love it. That's a great daytime lipstick because it's quite sheer as well. So love that one. And then Velvet Teddy, I'll be honest, I haven't used this one as much as the Peach Blossom. I still have used it a few times though, so I'm hoping maybe it's gone down a little bit. I feel like it's so hard to use a full lipstick up as well, but that is what that one looks like. Again, keeping both of them in. I love those 2 shades, so I'm not going to take them out. Next up we have like eyeshadow palettes. So this is the Violet Voss Essentials 2. Again, I featured this in my last update, and honestly I have not made any progress in it at all. Not since the last update or anything, so I'm actually going to take this one out as well. Such a shame because I do love the colours as well, but I feel like I'm concentrating on the other palette, what I'm going to show you now. So yes, I'm going to take this Violet Voss one out purely because I just do not use it, so that one is out. I'm not putting anything in place of it because I'm just concentrating on this BH Cosmetics Mrs. Bella palette, and I am so happy with the progress that I have made on this one. This pan here is actually huge compared to the one that it was on the update, and I have actually hit pan in the cream shade now. And I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but I've definitely made a good dip in this one, an amazing dip in this one, and also a dip in this one. So I'm over the moon with the progress of that, and I feel like I just want to concentrate on this one until the end of the year, and hopefully I can get kind of more dips or more pan in it. So that is the only one that I'm keeping in for my eyeshadow palette, so keeping that in. We'll pop that there. What else do we have? Right, next I am on to my skincare cream. This is the Neutrogena Retinol Boost Intense Care Cream. I have been using this like nightly. I don't seem to have made a dip at all, but I have been using this every night, so of course I'm keeping that in. Then we are on to kind of perfumes and fragrance things. So at my last update I introduced this perfume, which is the G1, and it's a copy of Gucci Envy Me. That has literally all gone now. So obviously when something all goes, I tend to replace it with something. So that one is all gone, so I'm going to replace it with another D&P perfume, and this is the Paco Rabanne Femme. So it is a copy of, you know, the Paco Rabanne like robot ones. This smells absolutely amazing. Now this is only a 50ml, the other one was 100ml, so I'm going to work on using this one up. I absolutely love the smell of it. Again, another one that I've completely used up is this Soap Body Spray in Santorini Sunset. I love the scent of this, but it has all gone now. So I'm going to introduce the 1000 Christmas Wishes body spray by Bath and Body Works. Now I have peeled the label back, and this product, if I stand it up properly, I don't know how well you can see on camera, but basically it is in line with this little dot here. So it's up to here, so I know that I can definitely use that up within the next couple of months. So I'm just going to introduce that one and hopefully use that one up as well. It does smell absolutely gorgeous too, so love that. And then the last product is a body cream. Now I introduced this Love Always Wins in my last update, and you can see that I've actually cut the big tube, so that side is completely empty, and in this side I literally have a tiny bit left, which will literally do like one use. It'll probably only do one arm, to be fair, but I will literally scrape that because I love that. So obviously that is like pretty much empty now, so I have introduced a new one, which is the Champagne Toast. Again, I absolutely love this scent. It's one of my favorites, but I do think it's discontinued because I can't seem to get it anymore. And I was really shocked when I looked through all of my collection that I did have one of these, because I used the lotion up the last time and I was absolutely obsessed. So when I found out I had the body cream, I was absolutely over the moon. This was full, but I have used it a few times now, so I guess it's kind of down to like pretty much like just over the champagne. So yeah, hopefully I can use this within the next few months. I love my body lotions at the minute, they make me feel better, and the scent of them is just amazing. So yes, that is another one that I have introduced. So that is everything I'm going to be working on again to use up hopefully before the end of the year. But these are the products I'm going to concentrate on now. I've had a few empties and I've took like 3 products out. I've took 2 glosses out and an eyeshadow palette out because I want to just concentrate on these, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have more empties at the next update for you guys. So yes, let me know if any of you are working on using up some products, and if you have finished any products lately, let me know what you have finished. And yeah, if anyone wants to join along in this kind of challenge thing, feel free to, because I love watching like project pans and empties and things like that. But yeah, mine is purely because I have too much stuff and I just want to actually use it up rather than kind of waste what I've bought, if that makes sense. But yeah, I thought I would just do another update for you guys because I didn't do one. I haven't done one since June, so this is kind of another update as to where we are at. But yeah, I hope you have all enjoyed this video. As always, if you've got any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.